Over to some breaking inputs coming in on the Assembly elections of Bihar and even Bengal. Big appointments by BJP for the upcoming elections. As we speak, the Bharatiya Janata Party has announced Dharmendra Pradhan as the poll in charge and Keshav Maurya and even C.R. Patil as the co-in-charge for Bihar polls. Whereas Bhupendra Yadav has been announced as the election in charge for West Bengal. But remember, Bihar is up next, and the big appointments that have been announced by the Bharatiya Janata Party include Dharmendra Pradhan as the poll in charge, the key poll in charge of Bihar elections, and Keshav Maurya along with C.R. Patil will remain the co-in charge for the Bihar polls. Speaking about the Bengal polls, Bhupendra Yadav has been announced as the election in charge for Bengal. Remember, there was quite a strong build-up to these announcements because the BJP was also gathering feedback in terms of its organizational feedback before appointing these in charges. Arun joins me on these breaking inputs. Arun, what is it that you can tell us about these announcements?
Well, see, Kanksha, very important developments. The responsibilities were given to some of the top ministers of the Modi government, which of course includes Dharmendra Pradhan and Bhupendra Yadav, C.R. Patil. Now coming to Bihar first, because Bihar is of course the first state which will go to polls, in the month of perhaps November or in the October end. So for that state, BJP's top leader Dharmendra Pradhan and C.R. Patil, Keshav Prasad Maurya, they have been given responsibility. Remember that Bihar, of course, is a very, very crucial state for the BJP, and therefore Dharmendra Pradhan has been somebody who's been tested time and again, whether it is 2024 assembly elections in Haryana or 2022 UP election. He has been the responsible of the election management for BJP in these states. Before that, also he held the responsibility of as an in charge of Bihar, so he has that experience of handling Bihar and also, of course, to the bigger states. So that is a most important state. And C.R. Patil, of course, who comes from Gujarat, somebody who's very close to the top leadership of the BJP, he will, of course, be assisting him along with Keshav Prasad Maurya. And then, of course, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, which will go to polls next year. This shows, of course, that how BJP is preparing themselves way ahead of the election, because Tamil Nadu and West Bengal will be in 2026, but the responsibilities have already been assigned. Bhupendra Yadav, of course, their senior most leader who had held responsibilities in various states as an election in charge, whether it is Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Karnataka, in various other states. So he had that experience of holding elections in big states. So he's somebody, of course, who's very close to Amit Shah and the Prime Minister Modi. So he will, of course, be tested in West Bengal this time around, along with Biplav Dev, the former Chief Minister. So both of them, of course, will be taking responsibility in West Bengal. Now, down south in Tamil Nadu, of course, that is also...
I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Arun. Stay with me because I'm also joined in by Payal Mehta on the broadcast. Payal, whether it is Dharmendra Pradhan for Bihar or Bhupendra Yadav for Bengal, how key are these figures now for the upcoming assembly elections and for the BJP's poll strategy?
Well, the BJP has deployed people who are experienced as far as Bihar is concerned. Dharmendra Pradhan has been the Bihar election in charge in 2015 as well. He's somebody who's extremely close to the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah. C.R. Patil needs no introduction as far as his ability to, hold organization elections are concerned. He's the same person who was able to bring BJP a win of 156 seats, which has never been thought of in the history of BJP in Gujarat. That is where he comes in from. Very interesting, two leaders are OBCs in that Bihar category, which of course means Keshav Prasad Maurya, somebody who's again very, very close to the Union Home Minister, somebody who has a lot of organizational experience. And now you have Dharmendra Pradhan and C.R. Patil, who's of course coming in from the forward community. So the BJP playing its cards really well, giving an opportunity to a former Chief Minister like Biplav Dev as far as Bengal is concerned, giving Bhupendra Yadav, I remember very clearly, Bhupendra Yadav did play a lot of roles behind the scenes in Bengal in the last election. I remember that very, very clearly. And of course, a big opportunity for Muralidhar Mohol, the first-time member of parliament from Pune, somebody who's part of Narendra Modi's cabinet, the only Maratha face in the Modi cabinet as well, and that's something which is going to be of great learning for him, as he joins the ranks of Jay Panda, who's held, the charges as far as elections, including Delhi, is really concerned. So BJP balancing youth and experience as far as this list is really concerned. The work will be to start the ball rolling as far as the Bihar is concerned, like Arun was just mentioning. But enough work has to be done in Tamil Nadu, where we do not really know what is the scene of the alliance partners. In the sense, there's a lot of turmoil which is going on internally between the EPS and the other factions of AIDMK. So obviously, all hands on the deck approach being applied, and Jay Panda is a tough negotiator as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. So he
True.
being put there with a young Mulidan Mohol who will be learning up the ranks.
Many thanks to you, Payal and Arun. It is indeed a blend of youth and experience. With that, we're slipping into a quick break. Stay tuned to CNN News 18 as we return with the latest.